Illuminate difficulty 5. Desert. So again, I'm going to gravitate back to that MD99 auto-injector. So I need to be able to apply some damage. I'll do the breaker. I'm going to need ammo for the breaker, so I'll keep that. And then I think I'll do a couple of these heavy strafing runs. And that should really just do it. I think someone has my microphone on, so I have to mute him. Okay. So I actually had to call in my friends using reverse arrows. I want to get my resupply kit in. I will call in my other teammate. I'm going to take another hit from this maybe. Might actually die from this. So it seems like we're struggling applying damage.
Request confirmed.
I have to get my friend in here.
Request confirmed.
I want to time my shots very closely to when the council members release the projectile so I can kill it. I can actually use the SOS beacon to protect myself from friendly fire.
Engaging target area.
Get that shuttle going. My auto-injector is really being valuable.
Firing for deploying ordnance.
Get my friend back up and then keep moving.
Watch yourself. Deploying ordnance. Firing for effect. Watch yourself.
I'm trying not to hit my friends with the heavy strafing run.
Equipment on its way.
Can be a little difficult. Now we all can't go on the shuttle yet, so I will not be going on the shuttle. Okay, someone actually just ran on. Looks like we are not going to be making it to the shuttle here. You really need to make sure that before you get on the shuttle, that everyone else can get on the shuttle. So running onto the shuttle like that doesn't really help. If you do end up missing the shuttle, call another one in. You can keep calling in shuttles. So when there's a star on the line, when you really want to make sure you get all your stars, everyone has to end by getting on the shuttle. So just be mindful of that. So sprinting for the shuttle and then leaving your friends behind isn't a very sensible action to take. So just keep that in mind when it's time for extraction. Okay, so that last retaliatory strike didn't go too well. If I had to change anything, I would have grabbed different stratagems, maybe like a rep 80 instead of the strafing run. Maybe instead of an ammo bag, I would do like a guard dog, and then something that is less dependent on ammunition, maybe. Maybe like the double freedom. I would have changed my loadout. Maybe I would have done like a rifle of some kind.
Sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
So we're down to one person. I'm probably going to choose maybe a rifle of some kind. A Liberator I'll take. I like the straight shots of the Liberator. It allows me to be very accurate. I can use, actually, I will switch it up to the strafing run and then the incendiary bomb, so I have something in reaction to the alarm going off. The other person has a UAV, so it seems they're going to want to do sample runs. I think the last time I made a recording of someone doing a sample run, they weren't even running for samples. And they were not also running for objectives. They were just running into random areas of the map, so I think that was like a couple videos ago. It's like really strange. Alright, they're calling in a shield. So I will call in my
Equipment on its way.
resupply pack. Now they're calling in ammo.
Equipment on its way.
I didn't really have much help there getting the scouts, getting the observers, so I couldn't get that one. Okay. Actually, he should be able to run along the wall here, so we could just move on to the objective. I'll grab this ammo. Always start the objective when you can. Keep it going. Okay. And just like that, we are done. I will follow this player around. I'm not sure where we're going. Presumably samples, but...
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
If I get bored to tears running to various points on the map, I'm just going to quit. And then I will start a different game.
Reloading.
We can go to the objective now. Unfortunately, we did not get that observer. Oh, that was horrible. Bad shot there. Bad throw, I should say.
Reloading. Super.
Okay. We'll continue to follow this player around.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
Reloading.
I was reloading, I couldn't get that one.
Firing for effect. Reloading.
Liberty for all.
Okay.
Reloading.
Dropping equipment.
It doesn't look like he actually needs ammo.
Reloading.
I'm just gonna grab the ammo and move on with my life here.
Dropping equipment. Firing for effect.
I'm gonna leave an incendiary bomb behind us. Just to maybe slow or stop the pursuit. Hopefully this is it. I think we can go, right?
Reloading.
Reload. Reloading.
Hopefully now we can actually extract. I can't believe I missed that. He didn't even try to shoot it. Okay.
Firing for effect.
Hopefully he will back up from that.
Reload. Reload.
You can always shoot the projectiles.
Supplies incoming.
Reloading. Reload.
Get the shuttle started at least.
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Not, no. He wants to get one sample down here. So that kind of cost us an observer to alert the army here. I do kind of feel like I'm solo and fighting here.
Deploying ordnance.
I can't. Couldn't get that in time either. I don't feel like the observers are being prioritized by my teammate here.
Hold out. T-minus 30 seconds. Engaging target area. All right, down there. Deploying ordnance.
So hopefully that will keep them back for a time.
T-minus 15
How do you
seconds.
feel like the paint freezes?
T-minus
Stand by.
10 seconds.
Equipment on its way.
ETA T-minus 5
Low on
seconds.
ammo.
Shuttle arriving.
Look out!
Okay. So I kind of felt alone there shooting observers. I felt alone a little bit at the extraction. I think a lot of my teammates' attention was put toward getting that last sample in the bottom right-hand corner. That's pretty much it. I don't know if anyone really died, or I don't know. Yeah, no one died. It's kind of uneventful traveling from one sample to another sample, different points on the map, but we ended up getting all of them. Hopefully they'll spend the research points wisely. I think I'm going to actually back out of this this game. Not game. Back out of this person's game. And then I will join someone else's, maybe something that's a little bit more eventful, and we'll see. Hopefully there was something to learn from this. Shooting observers is important. Participating in shooting observers is important. You don't want patrols to set off any alarms, and do the best you can with that. So it seems like we have a bunch of easy games here. Maybe if I keep refreshing a few times, I'll come across something a little bit more eventful. Seems not. I could try a stab at playing alone here. I don't know if I want to do cyborgs. Can do some bugs. Retaliatory strike. End of mission. Okay. End of mission 1 does not have the retaliatory strike.
Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
So I do have 2 black boxes. One of them I have to find. Now, because I am forced to go to the drop-off point, the structure, I should probably do them first. The structure's up here. So I'm going to land toward the center of the searchable area, because I will most likely find the black box there. I cannot carry 2 black boxes at the same time. So, I need to keep that in mind as well. I will probably have to go back and grab the other black box, unless someone joins in time. So I think the resupply pack won't be needed here. I will grab a guard dog instead. I'm going to need an answer to the tank bugs, so I'll do a couple demolishers as well. And that should be enough anti-tank there with these demolishers. So I think my loadout's good. I think I will have enough ammo just bringing the 1 ammunition stratagem. And we'll see who ends up joining my game here. There are a lot of games in the list, a lot of people just on their ships or on a planet not really playing. So I don't feel like doing an SOS beacon. I messed up there. It was a mistake. So I did land on top of the objective. Often the objective is in the very middle of the searchable area, right where the icon is. So I completely ignored the enemy there. Just walked away. Don't have to fight them. Just keep on moving.
How much light of a liberty? Reload.
Sometimes what I do when I feel like I'm missing my target a lot is instead of turning my character ever so slightly with the joystick on the controller, I use the other joystick just to shift my character, so like strafed left, like to the left or to the right, to aim a little bit better. I find that easier. So that was the one black box, and I'm gonna go back for the other black box. Well, I guess I can do the SAM site on the way, right? Yeah. I'll just do that. I'm gonna call in my items, I guess, while I'm here.
Dropping equipment. Supplies incoming.
I think I saw a patrol coming. Yep. There's a patrol down there too. Unstoppable rounds coming into play here. Oh gosh, I can't hold them all off. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna finish this and not shoot the patrols in time. The objective is more important. I'm gonna get the other black box. Those are a lot of patrols. I'm trying to get some value out of the unstoppable rounds to minimize my ammo use. So it looked like the unstoppable rounds did some work there. Ah, the travel time. I am getting somewhat low on ammo, with 2 magazines left. I think the maximum number of magazines you can carry for this weapon is 12. I think. I don't remember when I spawned how many I had. So when I get to extraction, I think that is when I will call in the resupply stratagem. do it. My aim was off.
Reloading!
I'm gonna keep moving down. I don't have to fight this.
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle inbound. Supplies incoming. T minus 1 minute. Stand by. 30 seconds. Equipment on its way.
Low on ammo.
So it seems the maximum is in fact 12. So I can grab both without wasting any ammunition.
ETA T minus 1 minute.
Reload.
ETA T minus 30 seconds.
Just killing patrols. Oh.
Reloading.
Ah.
Throwing grenade.
ETA T minus 15
I did see an impaler spawn.
ETA T minus 10 seconds. T minus 5.
I might actually just let the tentacles stay there, because I don't really care about them.
Throwing grenade.
And I'll just walk on. Once the impaler actually brings up those 3 tentacles out of the ground, if they're not anywhere near you, there's really no sense in freaking out. Just let them stay there. There's some situations where maybe you don't have the stratagems to kill it, maybe you don't even want to use a stratagem on it, just let it sit there with the 3 tentacles up.
Hellboard launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I
Okay.
repeat,
I
crew
might
to
actually have
stations.
trouble with this by myself. But let's see. I'm very quick to think I'm going to need an Avenger. Unless I do something like an emplacement instead. Or an arc thrower. Or an arc shotgun. So maybe I should do... Well... like a knight or something with the Avenger. And then I'm going to need some heavy strafing runs. Well, the heavy strafing runs might be silly because I'll have the Avenger. So I would want like a static field or 2. Would that be ridiculous? I don't know. Let's try it.
Mission commencing.
We will try it. I could have done like 2 emplacements and like I don't know what I would do for the 2 other stratagems.
Equipment on its way.
Alright. So let's see how well this works out. So there's a lot of water around here. All you have to do is get the debuff on them. And then they should just die. But it will not always be this easy, that's for sure.
Defense drop incoming.
Remember, you can dive in and out of the static field. I heard a heavy tank come up. It's an impaler. Okay, so that's clearly not good. It's unfortunate they spawned on top of me like that. So I am in a bit of trouble here.
Reloading! Reloading! Good to go!
So it looks like my loadout is not working as planned. Nope. Not using the static field very good either. Or not using enough of them.
Defense drop incoming.
Get down!
But I did not lose yet.
Deploying defensive assets.
Good to go! Say hello to democracy!
Equipment on its way.
Get down!
Defensive equipment inbound.
Reload! Take cover!
Deploying defensive assets.
That looks like an impaler. Looks like they spawned on top of me again.
We don't never sleep!
This is kind of awkward.
Get down!
Defense drop incoming.
Reload! Watch out! For
Well.
liberty!
It's kind of working. Kind of.
Defensive equipment inbound.
Freedom delivery! How do you like the taste of freedom? Freedom delivery!
Defense drop incoming.
I guess I also could have equipped my all-terrain boots, but I do not know I don't know the lay of the land, really, if it would be useful or not. This could be my doom here. Yep. So they spawned all around me at that point, so that was rough. I was about halfway there. But that was rough. I wonder if I should try again. So what could I do differently? I could change it up. I could do... I'm going to have to change it up. What could I do differently?
Hellport launch sequence initiated.
So they would spawn around me very quickly.
I repeat, crew to station.
So the jump pack would make sense here. I could also do the shield. Jump pack would make sense because of the water. Directional. Instead of auto injector, I'm going to need my all-terrain boots to keep me mobile. I'm going to need an anti-tank solution. So, Demolisher. And what else? More Demolisher? Let's try this. Let's keep myself mobile with the Knight. I'm going to have my all-terrain boots. I'm also going to have a shield in front of me so I can reduce the damage that's incoming. Or eliminate it. I forget which one it does. Reduce or eliminate. But I'm going to need that because I don't have any health regen.
Mission commencing.
So the water definitely limits my movement. But I was not good enough with that previous loadout to win, obviously. Round 2. So movement should be my emphasis here. I should be moving,
Dropping equipment.
doing a lot of moving, and with the one-handed weapon I do have increased movement while aiming. So when they do spawn around me, I should be able to get out of it.
Reloading!
But now I will also be using a lot of ammo.
Reload!
Supplies incoming. Dropping equipment.
Hey, you scumbag! Reloading! Reloading! Get some!
I want to prioritize the units that slow me. Prioritize the units that set you up to be killed.
Throwing grenade! Ah! Reloading! How do you like to take the freedom?
I can now grab the other ammunition. So I do have to hold out for the next ammunition stratagem.
Grenade! Freedom! Throwing grenade!
Wow, that didn't hurt him at all.
Super!
Equipment on its way.
Hurry up to take the freedom! Grenade! Grenade!
Oh wow. I'm actually surprised that that tank bug did not die from the 2 demolishers that I threw on it. Do not have any more demolishers.
Reloading! Reload!
So it is getting a little dicey here. Multiple tanks are spawning in. Still don't have...
Reloading!
So I do have my demolisher.
Equipment on its
Maybe
way.
I can use it to actually kill one of them.
Reloading!
Doesn't look good here.
Reload!
And that's gonna end it. So after that nuke went off, that tank bug is actually still alive. And I don't know how that happened either. So there was a couple things. The demolishers, the 2 demolishers I threw didn't kill that 1 tank bug. And then the nuke actually didn't kill it either. The other instance there. So that was kind of strange. I think it might not have died because it was slightly behind a tree. That is the only theory I have. So I feel like I did better with the Avenger.
Hellboard launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
I feel like I did better with the Avenger. Now the Demolisher has a 180-second cooldown. Okay. So ammo, guard dog. I'm gonna want movement speed, so I still think the knight is the correct choice here. The tank bugs are what got me, so what if I did 2 rail cannon strikes instead? So I have increased DPS with the guard dog, right? I don't want... The breaker does nothing really against the bugs, it's a waste. Punisher does a lot of damage, but I don't think has... doesn't shoot fast enough. Double freedom? Double freedom. I mean, we could try the double freedom. Justice, Patriot. Like the full-size rifles, I really want movement speed, right? So, Justice. They do have a lot of numbers, so I feel like the unstoppable rounds would apply. Definitely not Scorch or Suppressor because they spawn out of nowhere. So while you're shooting, you don't want one spawning in your face. So increase DPS with the guard dog, and then I have 2 rail cannon strikes, each on a 60-second cooldown, right? Yep.
Mission commencing.
Let's try this. See what we get here. So it'll guarantee the death of a tank, of any tank bug, except for the heaviest tank bugs, but those aren't spawning on difficulty 6 in arena. So I have no way to really minimize the incoming damage, but I do have movement speed. I want to...
Supplies incoming.
I'll call in
Equipment
the
on its
ammo
way.
early. It will despawn. I think it despawns when my ammo is off cooldown. Okay. So I want to get in do my 2 shots of high damage and then get out
Reloading!
and keep moving.
Reload! Reloading! How about a nice cup of liberty?
I don't want to grab that ammo yet because I don't have half of the ammo I can carry yet. I want to really maximize my ammo.
Reload! Reload!
Make sure I hit as many as I can. I really want to prioritize killing these things that slow you. It just keeps running away from me. Oh god, I'm wasting ammo on it. I think maximum I can carry on this is 64, so I need 32 to grab an ammo box. I was gonna say I should get a tank bug soon.
Firing for effect.
So my rail cannon strike actually missed. It was not close enough to my target.
Engaging target.
It should now die. So I made a mistake there. And now I can't call another rail cannon strike in for a time. So I actually put myself in this position. I have to use my movement speed and the land to my advantage here. I'm gonna grab this ammo.
Engaging
So the
target
tank
area.
bug should die here.
Incoming fire.
And as soon as I fall to the ground, I will die. I'm gonna call in ammo to hopefully kill the tank bug.
Dropping equipment.
Cannot call in a rail cannon strike yet, but I am handling the numbers pretty well.
Engaging target area. Engaging target area.
I feel like I'm doing better this round. I want him to charge. Looks like he doesn't feel like charging.
All right, down there. Deploying ordnance.
One of the tank bugs should die. I might actually be in trouble here. So it still looks like I'm not able to do this without dying.
Incoming fire.
So the impaler was unfortunate. I'm still doing better than I was last time.
Returning to combat zone.
Could actually be in trouble here.
Firing for effect.
I'm gonna wait for the tank bug to die from the rail cannon strike. Not really sure why he threw grenades at it. But hopefully now, I wonder if he even has anti-tank available to him. He should know that we are on a difficulty 6 bug map. Okay, so, that was unfortunate.
Fire.
I'm gonna call in my friend
Request confirmed.
while I'm on the ground. I do not have anti-tank. I'm really hoping my friend does. Something, anything, really. Well, that's not going to be too helpful because it'll box us in, but... Okay.
Defensive stratagem incoming.
I don't like turrets on retaliatory strike.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
It will pretty much prevent you from moving to certain spots. Don't shoot your friends if you can. Make sure I'm applying the fire debuff to as many targets as possible. Could use missiles there to kill the tank bug.
Dropping equipment.
We'll call in
Repeat,
some ammunition.
Dropping equipment. Engaging target area.
With only one missile left, I'm going to use my rail cannon strike instead. Hopefully it will die. I want to keep moving. Grab some ammo because I can afford so.
Line incoming.
So I did not waste any ammo there with that pickup. I do have one rail cannon I can use. I have to keep moving because someone's joining. Okay, always got to keep moving.
Firing for
I
effect.
feel like this person has their mic on, so I have to mute them at some point as well if I can.
Request accepted.
Okay. Unfortunately, my rail cannon missed. So now my other rail cannon is still on cooldown. It doesn't look like anyone else has anti-tank except for me.
Stand by. Equipment on its way. Incoming fire. Request acknowledged.
Thankfully, he doesn't have another exosuit with rockets that he could use.
Engaging target area. Broadcasting Helldiver distress signal.
The distress signal might actually hinder us more because it's a physical object that'll prevent us from moving.
Engaging target area.
Hopefully now the bug will die. We need to call in the shuttle as soon as possible. The carcass might actually prevent us from getting at the beacon here.
Equipment on its way. Shuttle inbound. ETA D minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Defense drop incoming.
I'm not going to grab any ammo yet because I don't have less than or equal to half the amount I can carry. But if it's about to despawn, then I might as well take some. It might despawn soon because it's almost off cooldown.
Incoming fire.
The exosuit took a lot of damage from the turret there. Oh boy. I'm gonna grab this ammo here anyway.
Hold out. T minus 30 seconds.
I'm gonna save my rail cannon strikes. Oh, well now the exosuit's gonna die. I don't know why we should get out.
T minus 10 seconds. Firing for effect.
Okay, well unfortunately the Impaler walked away from that.
T minus 5 seconds. Shuttle arriving.
I think we can all get on the shuttle, so I'm gonna get on. And I think I'll stop the recording. This is going to be long. Maybe I'll start a new recording with the next mission. So I struggled a lot with the retaliatory strike here. I feel like I had the most success with my current stratagem loadout. I'm sure there's other loadout combinations that I'm just not thinking of. The emplacement's very common for me to do too. Like I'll do 2 emplacements, I'll do a rep 80, and then maybe an ammo stratagem if I have a weapon that uses ammo, or I'll just equip like a laser gun or an arc weapon of some kind. And then for my 4th stratagem, maybe I'll do like a rail cannon strike just in case I need to take out a tank, but I'm not in my emplacement, something like that. Or maybe like even a strafing run to take care of the numbers. But the emplacements can be effective as well. The only downside is that you might have an Impaler spawn like behind a landmass that you can't shoot through or around, and then it'll just end up killing your emplacement. I'm going to stop the recording here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.